Hey everyone, it's the Amazon Queen, Becky Timms here, and I am super fired up, super duper excited to be here with you finally. This is absolutely incredible because right here, right now, I want to show you the real story, actually the real story of how I found products that make $50 per day. And this webinar is all about you. And what I want to do is ask you all, can you see my screen? Just let me know in the Q&A box right now if you can see my screen. It should say the real story, how to find products that make $50 per day, even if you've never sold online before, and how you can too. So if you can let me know right now in the chat box if you can see that, that would be awesome. Also, I'm doing a little sound check here. Let's see. Okay, I'm putting some headphones on right now, so let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Just let me know in the chat box. That would be awesome. Okay, super. Hey, Beth, it's good to see you. Sabina, it's great to see you as well. We've got Julia, we've got Beth, we've got Sabina, we've got Sarah, we got Jill, we got Gloria, Sue. Awesome, guys. So great to see everyone. Michael, Carmen. Wow, you guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. So you say you can hear me crisp and clear. And Sabina says she can no longer see me. Sabina, I literally just got off the airplane from Vegas. So I look like really bad. So I just turned the camera off. So that's why you can't see me anymore. But you said that you can hear me crisp and clear. Okay. Well, guys, what I want to do first is I want to honor you guys. My gosh, you've made it to a live call in the middle of an amazing evening for joining me during your prime time tonight. So thank you so much for being with me. And I promise you that this will be the most inspirational, motivational, and cha-chingingest webinars that you've seen in a very long time. And that's because I'm going to pull back the curtains and show you the real story. Because not only is this webinar how to find products that make $50 per day, even if you've never sold online before, and how you can do it also, but it's also why my e-commerce products made $1 million in sales and why most fail. Your step-by-step system. You see, I've done my research because there's a lot of courses out there, but they don't get it. They don't get the mark, and I want to hit that mark. This webinar is all about making sure that you get your step-by-step system and the success that you're really after. So now, the real story, how I went from a Candy Crush addict to $1 million e-commerce seller, your step-by-step system. Do you get this? It's all about the step-by-step system, and it really works. Now, I want to say a massive welcome to everyone that is joining us on right now. We have a ton more people that are joining us from all around the world. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now, I want to show you one other cool slide here. Now, check this one out. How I sold one product over 7,000 times on Amazon while cruising the seas and enjoying my kids. And I'm going to be showing you this stuff because this is a system that actually works. And I want to show you one more thing here. My $1 million private label secrets, so you don't have to go through hell like I did. So I hope you see what I'm saying right here. You know what? I'm sick and tired of all the BS on the market, the hopes and the dreams that are being sold to people without the detailed systems to back them up. I'm kind of like putting my middle finger up right now and saying, you know what? I'm going to ante all this stuff, and I'm going to show you the real way. Now, I bet you've been on a lot of trainings or webinars that started out with the big promises and got you all excited to let you down as the content just wasn't there, and they weren't teaching you a darn thing but had something for sale, right? Well, toward the end of this, I will share how to get our exact system, but whether you invest in yourself or not, you will learn some things that will greatly increase your chances of making money on Amazon. So maybe you have no clue who I am, and you're like, who is this girl screaming at me from the other side of the screen? Well, I know hundreds of you know who I am, but for those of you that don't, My name is Becky Timms, and it was super incredible to be able to stand up on stage in front of hundreds of people and say, you know what, I made it. I absolutely made it through the crap, and I made it, and here's exactly how I did it. And maybe that's why you're here right now. Or maybe you're here because you saw my Mastiff Bentley on Facebook wearing my Amazon Queen tiara and how her mom brings home the bacon and the bacon bits. So who is this webinar for? Maybe you want to desperately make a difference in the world. I know that feeling. I desperately wanted to make a difference because for me, succeeding in e-commerce was so important because I knew that I could make a difference in the world. And you know who else this webinar may be for? If you've been looking for a better way to operate your business so that you genuinely get more time and money. It's also maybe, and this one's like super important right here, maybe you basically want to make the same amount of money as you do now, but from home so that you can hang with your kids more. So this is an amazing lady named Tennille. So Tennille, if you're on the line watching me right now, a massive cha-ching to you, because Tennille gets to stay home with her 3 beautiful children, and it's all because of e-commerce. She actually has her own private label product right now, and she's on her 2nd order from her supplier. So are any of these sounding familiar? Because I want to show you whatever it is in your mind that you want a private label. I want to show you how to bring it to the marketplace. And maybe you don't even know what that is right now, and that's okay. Maybe you just want to make a difference in the world. But listen, this is a no BS webinar because making money online for me is not about making money. It's not about, oh, how much money can I make? I'm going to be really, really honest here. I care about showing people the truth and being real. Because sometimes when we go out there and we start new things, we don't know what we don't know. Or here's the thing, I want to help you bypass all that bull crap that you don't even know that you don't know yet. Does that sound good to you? We've got people here, oh my gosh, okay, I see Val says, exactly, I want to learn from your mistakes. That's the point. You get to learn from all of my mistakes that I have tripped over so many times. Zelo says, that is exactly what I'd like to do, probably with an extra 20K added, and teach my stay-at-home moms to how to do the same. Yes, Brandy says, yes, help me, please. Yes, guys, okay. So listen. This webinar is about you becoming a superhero and creating your own product in record time, knowing stuff that I wish I knew. And for the dudes that are watching me right now, that are listening right now, this is going to give me a system so I can finally make something of myself. And I want you to say that. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. But let me be clear. I'm not about to show you how to sprinkle some magical unicorn poop on your computer and miraculously make $1 million product. I'm not going to do that. But I want to show you how to do it for yourself. Because my goal for you is to teach you how to earn your first dime online, not to do it all for you. Take a look here. This is literally an actual product. It comes from thisiswhyimbroke.com. And this is not a get-rich-quick system. So I can show you how to private label your own unicorn poop candy or your own unicorn poop soap. So who the heck am I? So many of you already know who I am. I'm Becky Timms. I'm married with 2 boys. I live in Goose Creek, South Carolina. And I am so excited to be sharing this with you right now because I'm passionate about helping people live full and authentic lives. I'm the Amazon Queen. I'm the founder of PrivatelabelCourse.com. I'm also the founder of TheDriveAt5.com. So if we're not connected on Facebook, please connect with me at TheDriveAt5.com. I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, and I give Amazon tips and tricks, or e-commerce in general, on how you can earn your first dime online. And Zila says, I don't mind working hard. I just need to know the steps. I have your step-by-step system. It's coming up, Zilo. And I'm also the founder of BeckyTimms.com because basically I don't think anybody else could do it, just me, right? So guys, I've had some amazing wins in my time, like selling over 1,200 products in one day that was absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. But I'm not about to tell you all about the amazing things and leave out the stuff that I had to go through. Does that seem fair to you if I just showed you all the good stuff and leave out the bad? You know, that's what the other people are doing on their webinars. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm just going to give it all to you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I've absolutely had it. I mean, I've had it with all the webinars that I've been seeing. So one win, I was able to receive my $1 million club recognition in Baltimore, Maryland. I was also another win, an amazing win. My dream car was a black Cadillac. I was able to purchase a black Cadillac. But listen, guys, I've also had some amazing falls, some devastating, not amazing, I'm sorry, they were devastating. So here, if you notice, I wrote this post in October of 2015, and it has over 750 likes on it. It's kind of long, so I'm going to paraphrase it for you, but basically it said when I first started selling online, I was going to do whatever it took to make my first 10K in 90 days. And I just kept listing and listing and listing on Amazon, and kind of like Forrest Gump, just kept running and running and running. And it took me hours sometimes. I wanted to smash the computer with a hammer many times, but I didn't. I just got up, I walked away, and then I came back and I started listing again and again and again. And I sold my first item and I lost 7 cents. I was devastated because I'd spent so much time doing this. And I had a pity party, and seriously, only Ben and Jerry and their chocolate therapy showed up. And literally at one point, my husband asked me, he said, "Becky, are you going to get up and clean the house?" And I looked him square in the eyes, and I know you can't see me right now, but I'm pointing my 2 fingers at my eyes, and I pointed the same 2 fingers at his eyes, and I said, "No, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make my first 10K in 90 days. I wrote that goal down. I looked at it every day, several times a day. But guess what, guys? I did it. I made it. I made my 10K in 90 days. And now we hire someone to bless our house weekly with her amazing cleaning skills. So another fall. During this journey, guys, I gained 50 pounds. That's 50. So this is a representation of what 50 pounds looks like. It was bad. It was a bad, bad, bad year of my life. I mean, can you imagine gaining 50 pounds in 1 year? I did it. I did it. And I got the pictures to prove it and the t-shirt. Not proud of it at all. But I'll show you more about that shortly. I'll show you some very honest stuff. But listen, guys, I'm no one special. Yes, I've been successful in my career. I actually have a biology degree. I have a master's in earth and environmental resource management. I even have a master's from here in the Citadel, a master's of business administration from the Citadel here in Charleston, South Carolina. But what I want you to understand is I came from absolutely nothing. Actually, this is the house that I grew up in, except when I was growing up, it was painted pink. My mom affectionately called it the Pink Palace. So when I say I literally came from nothing, I mean I came from nothing. And I don't want you to have me on a pedestal right now and be like, "Oh, Becky's super educated. She has 3 degrees. No, guys, I was drowning in student loan debt. The only reason I have those 3 degrees is I was just paying the interest so I wouldn't have to start paying back my student loans. I was literally, I mean, when you see just the cap above the water here, that's how I felt. And this was my superhero. I was the master of degrees, but I was shackled by debt. Does that hit home for you? I don't know if you're in student loan debt or not, but that is exactly how I felt. That was my superhero. But listen, even as a laboratory director like I am right now, I'm playing life smaller than I want to. Now, these are, income disclaimer here, these are my actual results, my 1099K, my documented tax results from the IRS, from Amazon for the IRS. In 2014, $405,529.80. In 2015, on one account, $187,739.86. On another account, $96,377.90 on my husband's account. One day on Amazon, I sold 1,237 items. Total sales, $18,220.25 in one day on Amazon. 2016 on the business account, $115,168.31. And the end of 2016, $328,934.52. And this is when I stopped sharing my income results online, because guys, I figured out that it wasn't about what I could do, it's about what I can share with you how to do. So there's no income disclaimer here. These are my actual results. But what I want to say, guys, if I can do it, I know that you can do it, because this webinar is about you. And I want you to understand that, because that is super duper important. It's not about me, it's about you. And if you're thinking, but Becky, I want you to look at what I'm saying and find yourself in this message, because this webinar is about you private labeling your product. This webinar is about you making your first dime online. This webinar is about you getting that product idea out of your head and private labeled as soon as possible. Basically I want to help you create your own private label product, regardless of your shape, your gender, your color, your background, or any BS stories that you tell yourself about why you can't succeed. Now, to give you the goods, to understand what to teach you today, I actually did a ton of research, because I really wanted to understand why people don't private label products. Why do people fail? So what I want you to do right now is I want you to turn off your Facebook, grab a pen, grab a paper, because we're getting ready to jump into the goods of this webinar, and I want you to get every last good ounce of info from me. So what I did is I polled my friends. These are friends that have seen me become successful, and these are folks who have created their own private label products successfully already. And I asked them, basically I asked them each the same question: why do people fail? Because if I'm going to help you, I first have to understand how to help you. So that's why I polled these people. So this is Pam. She has private label products in an extremely competitive niche. I'm going to repeat that, in an extremely competitive niche. I asked her, what is the biggest reason people fail? She said, I think the reason most people fail with private labels, they don't know the right keywords to target, and they don't have a clue how to create an effective marketing campaign. I said, girl, I get that. Thank you so much. So I asked Mike. Mike is an amazing guy here. He's a pastor. I asked him the exact same thing. He said, in my opinion, the reason most people fail with private label is in the research of the product they want to use. Picking the right product is the base for success in e-commerce and private label. I said, Mike, I get that. Thank you so much. So I hope you care about how much I care about getting you the results here, because I haven't even gotten to the goods of this webinar yet. And I really want you to understand that this is about you being successful. So this is Karen. I asked this amazing lady here. She's a hairdresser in Utah. She said, I think one big reason is not making their product stand out. Example, the name, the label, the packaging, the description, etc. And I said, okay, so if I can show you how to make your product stand out, that would be cool, right? So what others have said, I don't know how to private label. It would take me too long. I might not make any money out of it. It would be too hard. Or why would someone want to buy my product? So do any of these resonate with you? Yes, some of you are saying yes, yes, all of them. So yes, okay, I hope you keep finding value in this webinar, because believe me, I'm getting ready to lift the roof off of this. Brandy's saying yes, Viola's saying yes. Okay, so if you listen to what I'm going to show you today, I promise you, you're going to cry less than I did. You're going to make money faster than I did. I'm kind of counting these on my fingers right now. You're going to have much less stress, less than I did. And generally, I'm going to be very honest with you right now. You're going to reach your goals a lot faster than I did. Okay? So what we're going to talk about on this webinar are the 3 Cha-Ching secrets. You can research and find your own products that are already selling on Amazon. And I'm going to prove that to you. I'm going to give you a system. It's going to blow your socks off. You're going to be like cha-chinging along very, very, very soon. you are freaking incredible, and you can have a wildly successful private label product as long as you remember blank. You're going to have to hang around for that because I think you're going to love that one. And you don't need to be an expert or even a seasoned marketer to have your own private label product. So I have a quick question to ask right here. Are you okay with the pace that I'm going? And am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? Do you want me to slow down? Because I'm after very, very honest feedback here. The pace is good. Pace is great. Okay. I'm going to take a quick drink. That sounds good. Okay, cool. So let's get going. So you can research and find your own products that are already selling on Amazon. When I first started out, I was investing more in my business than I was getting out. So I have a quick question for you. Imagine that you have your first product picked and selling $50 per day on Amazon.com. What would an extra $50 per day or $1,500 per month do for you? Just write that in the chat box right now. What would an extra $1,500 per month do for you? So much. Brandy says so much. I could retire, pay my student loans. Yes. Pay down debt, invest in grandkids' future. Okay? Now imagine that you have your second and your third product picked and selling $50 per day on Amazon.com. What would an extra $150 per day or $4,500 per month do for you? Life-changing. Travel to visit family. Yes, yes. So guys, you've seen the gurus making all the money, but it's your turn. But if you're just sitting there and saying, but Becky, you did it. No, like, shut up. Seriously, I want you to shut up because I want you to listen to me right now. It's your turn. It's your turn to Cha-Ching. It's your turn to earn your first dime online. I'm not better than any one of you. And there's only one word that you need to understand in order to become successful in record time. Just one word. Are you ready for it? The one word, the absolute one word that you need to learn, that you need to master, that you need to learn is, this is the one word that has helped me leverage, and here it is, a system. To systemize your business, we need to get it to a point where it's free-flowing, it's seamless, it's absolutely just running on steroids. That's the big point that I want you to get here. And don't worry if you're at this point and you're like, huh? A system? What's a system? I'm kind of like freaking out, Becky. Well, what does it actually mean here? Don't worry. I'm going to show you what a system is. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know. And here's why. I'm easily distracted. Squirrel. But at work, I'm also anal retentive. I'm a lab director, so I have to pay attention to details because public health is at risk, right? My husband Bud says, yes, I know that you're easily distracted and you're anal retentive. For those of you that don't know, I'm married to an amazing man named Bud. You need a system in your business that is going to help streamline it and keep you on track. So the whole notion of this system is from this book. It's called The E-Myth Revisited, Why Most Small Businesses Don't Work and What to Do About It by Michael Gerber. If you haven't read it or if you haven't heard of it, get that book or that audiobook right now because this book is so incredibly important for you to understand. I want you to write it down, get it on audio, purchase it, buy it for yourself, do what you have to do, give it to yourself as a gift because it's so important. This is Anita. I sent her a message out of the blue around New Year. I said, Happy New Year. Just checking in with you guys. How's your private label product doing? She's like, Happy New Year. All is good. We're working on 2 additional complimentary products, Anita. And she said, I said, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you both. Anita and her fiance are working on their private label products together. I'm going to share with you how an average girl like me started with no experience, no product, no website, no blog, no email list, no Amazon insider secrets, and no easy button. So the 4-step process that I'm going to share with you is what I use to select and launch a private label product and generate over $1.3 million in sales on Amazon part-time. It's the 4 P's marketing mix. It's the right product, the right price, the right place, and the right promotion. So what exactly is Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA is when you ship the products to Amazon, Amazon stores the products, Amazon picks and packs and ships the products, Amazon provides the customer service, and you get paid. So why is Amazon FBA the bomb? Because you don't need to store the products at your home. With Amazon FBA, here's a pictorial of it. It's basically what I said. You send the products to Amazon. Amazon stores your products. The customers purchase your products. Amazon picks and packs and ships your products. And Amazon ships the products to the customers. And there's no need to hire associates. So the number one question that I get asked is, well, Becky, if you're doing so well on Amazon, why don't you quit your job? That's the number one question I get asked. Well, first of all, I absolutely love my career of 22 years. I love the company that I work with. I love the chemists that I supervise. And I love the work that we do. But if you look at this picture here, there is nothing, and I'm turning my hand back and forth here, there is nothing that Becky does after the products reach Amazon. So literally, I have some suppliers that I call, I have some that I can email, I have some that I can even text right here in the United States and say, please send the supply to Amazon. And Amazon does all the work. And I just get money in my checking account every 2 weeks like clockwork. And that's why FBA is the bomb. So there are several places that you can get products from to sell online. You can get them from wholesale. That means you just buy them at a cheaper price and you're the middleman. You can get them from retail arbitrage, and that's where you physically go out shopping and send the products to Amazon. You can get them through online arbitrage, and this is where you shop online and send the products to Amazon. Or you can private label. So there are a few problems with sourcing the first three ways. You don't own the product. So if you're doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, it's usually name brand products, and anyone can sell that product as long as it has the same UPC code, and you share the buy box, and you compete on price. You also have limited inventory if you're doing retail arbitrage. But with private label products, you own the product because you're the manufacturer. You get to customize the product and add value to the customer. You get to customize the packaging. You own the buy box, and you get to set your own price and control your own inventory. So the first P that we're going to talk about is the right product. You can get product ideas from going and looking at popular products on eBay, popular products on Amazon. Go to department stores and websites like Walmart and Lowe's and Kohl's and see what items are being sold there. Look in magazine ads. I literally just got off a plane today and I was looking at the magazine in the back of the seat pocket. Great ideas there of products that you can private label. Also a touch list. This is basically where you just write a list of everything that you touch for like 2 weeks and then see what kinds of ideas and themes and hobbies pop to the top, and those are things that you're probably most passionate about. And then listen. This one's so important. Listen to what people are excited about. What are they talking about? And then with eBay, you can just go to eBay and click on shop by category and see all categories and get some ideas going. Start thinking of ways that you can start private labeling your own product. On Amazon, you can look at the best sellers, the hot new releases, the movers and the shakers, the most wished for, the gift ideas. These are things that you can look for right now on Amazon. So literally what I did is I typed in the word 50, F-I-F-T-Y, and hit enter because my husband was turning 50. And I literally just started clicking. I probably could have done this blindfolded, but I just started clicking on categories. I clicked on home and kitchen, event and party supplies, cake decorating supplies, cake and cupcake toppers, and cake toppers. And what I want you to do here is just keep clicking until you're in the sub categories. And write this down. The riches are in the niches. The riches are in the niches. So after I typed in the word 50, hit enter, this is the product that I ended up on. It's just a 3x3x3 plastic box being sold on Amazon. It has 4.5-star reviews, and it's ranked at 12,221. The price is $27, and an Amazon Choice product. The criteria that you're looking for when you do this is you want it to have a $10 is the minimum price, so greater than $10. You want it to weigh less than 2 pounds. You want it to have great reviews because you're going to put your name on a good quality product. You want the listing quality to be good, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. And the most important thing is you're going to look for this BSR or bestseller rank, and the lower the number, the better. I like to look for less than 15,000, but if you can find anything less than 6,000, it's even better. But your goal is to just find one product and sell that product 10 to 20 times a day. Do you think you can find one product and sell it 10 times a day? So as promised, I'm going to show you the $50 per day strategy. You aim for a $5 profit after all of your expenses per unit. If you had one product making $5 profit and you made 10 sales per day, that's $50 per day profit. If you had 5 products making $5 profit and you sold 50 a day, that's $250 per day. So out of a whole year, that could be $1,500 profit or $7,500 per month. But look what Amazon does. They say, hey, Becky, the people that looked at that 3 by 3 by 3 plastic box, they also looked at this white box, this ivory box, this rose laser cut box, this white box with the ribbon, and this black box. So if I wanted to, I could private label a product right now called B Cubed for Becky's Beautiful Boxes. And all of these that are shown on this page are at least 4 stars. They're all over $10. So I would just need to test the criteria to make sure that it was a good selling product. All because I typed the word 50 into Amazon. Now, one thing that I want you to look at in this picture is you've heard that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, on Amazon, a picture is worth $1,000 or more. So look at this picture. It's not just a 3 by 3 by 3 box. They actually showed you how you could use the box. It's a lifestyle photo. It's showing how the product can be used. So you have a good title. You want to have great bullet points. And then also, you look at the customer questions, because if you look at the questions that customers have asked about that product, it's going to tell you the quality of the product, if it's a good product or a bad product. So in this case, it has 4.5 stars. That's pretty good quality. It sells approximately 300 times per month, and the estimated revenue is $8,123.99 from a 3 by 3 by 3 plastic box. Now, what I just went over was the first P. This is the most difficult stage, and it takes time. But if you spend your time and you dig deep, you're only one product away. And because I nailed it with my private label products and I took out the crap that wasn't working for me anymore, I found more products. And as I was sleeping, thousands were pouring into my account from my very first private label product. This is it. One day, 1,237 items ordered, $18,220.25. I'll never forget it. It was July the 15th, 2015. Actually, tomorrow will be 3 years since this one day. And this was the very first Prime Day. Now, Prime Day is coming for 2018. I'm not exactly sure when. Amazon doesn't really announce when it will be. But Prime Day is amazing for sales if you set yourself up. And you want to know the cool thing about this is once you've nailed the system, you can just duplicate it. Once you've nailed the system, you can easily just duplicate it. And I want you to understand this, because I nailed it with my private label products and I refined it down, and I took out the crap that wasn't working for me anymore, I found more products. And it's the same system. So you are freaking incredible, and you can have a wildly successful private label product as long as you remember blank. Now listen up, this one right here is so important. You have to know your why. You have to. I know you've heard before, oh, you need a why that makes you cry. Yes, you do, but you need to know that why, and you need to take action in spite of your fears and your challenges. So my why. This is my amazing husband, Bud, that you've heard me talk about. This is Bud and myself and Cameron at the driving range. We like to knock the golf balls around. And this is Bud with both of our boys, Cameron and Carson. And this is our family on a cruise. We cruise probably 3 to 4 times per year. This is Roscoe. He's our Chiweenie looking at our fish. And this is our newest baby girl, Bentley. She's our Mastiff. So we have a Chiweenie and a Mastiff. And this is our whole family, Bud, me, and the boys. But listen, if you don't know your why, you'll never have enough gumption to get through the inevitable challenges. And I promise you, life is going to throw you a couple of curveballs. Because even if I give you every single thing that you need, I do believe that you will be tested just a little bit. But if you have a system, it will make it a ton easier. So as promised, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you will know just how bad it got for me. And in spite of that, I was still successful. So who's ready? Who's ready for me to show you the actual truth without any BS, without any crap? Who wants to know the actual truth? Bill's saying, I'm ready. Gina says, yes. Crystal saying, ready, ready. So I'm going to be very, very honest. Viola's saying, yes. I may cry through this, but I'll try my best not to. I'm going to start with the bad. And while zooming through the bad, I'm going to get to the good as fast as possible, just so you will know how bad it got. So this is me and Bud and our firstborn son. And Cameron was born at 29 weeks. He was 3 pounds, 7 ounces, and he was a he was chronically ill, like very sick. And I really thought we were going to lose him. I was petrified. And as that blue chair that you see me sitting in right then, I know that some of you that are watching this webinar right now, you're in the thick of it. You should be nodding your head right now like, yes, Becky, I understand. I'm going through some hard times right now because my son, we lost him. He coded and they brought him back. But in that blue chair right there, I'm reading that book to Cameron, that's when I knew that I needed to private label my own products. Because back then, I was selling these private label products on eBay. Now, these are not my private label products. My husband was a fireman for 31 years, and so he had these Code 3 fire trucks. And I was trying everything possible to get my e-commerce business off the ground. I was selling these shoes. They're called Just the Right Shoe by Rain. I was flipping fire trucks and shoes. I was working on my MBA. I was learning about supply chain management. And I knew that these 2 products were private labels, but I didn't know how to make my own. I didn't have a system. I worked my butt off, and I tried so hard to make it, and it still didn't work. But I got to the good stuff. So what I did is, creating my own private label product. It was absolutely fan-freaking-tastic, I get to make a difference in the lives of others. This is Amy. Amy's officially debt-free thanks to eBay and Amazon. She has no house payments, no car payments, no student loans. And this is Andez Halliburton. He said, Becky's a real person and the system she has works. I met her here 6 months ago, and he was able to quit his job, enjoy the luxury that comes with him working on his own time from anywhere, preferably the beach. This is Julie. I'm going to paraphrase what she says, but basically she was out running some errands, and she saw a company that sold consumables in Canada. She's from Canada, and she went and had a meeting with them, asked if she could private label their products and sell in the United States. And they said yes, and she said, thanks, Becky, you gave me the confidence to do this. I also had some good times because I was able to take our family on a dream vacation, a Disney cruise. This is both my boys swimming with the dolphins. But I'm also going to share with you the ugly because, like I said, it's not going to be fair to show you all the good stuff and not the ugly. So if you currently sell on Amazon and you see that flag right there, you need to pay attention. Okay, I've been selling on Amazon for 5 years, and 38,000, 11,000, 20,000, 52,000, 61 orders unshipped. I came home from work one day and I had 200 orders that needed to be shipped in one day. And I was tired. I remember that day. I was so tired. And so what I did is I got my boys over here and we formed an assembly line and we were shipping products to the Amazon customers. Well, because I wanted to be cheap and save 6 cents per label, I did not get a tracking number. So imagine how Amazon felt when I'm a brand new seller. This was it happened to me in May. I sold my first product on Amazon March the 17th of 2014. My account was suspended for 30 days in May, and they had $35,000 of my money. I literally thought I was going to die. I was going to crawl in the fetal position and die. But I did the wrong thing because I did not have a tracking number for 200 orders. So Amazon didn't know if I could handle that amount or not. So what they made me do is wait 30 days and email through their system all 200 customers and ask for feedback. So what I want you to do right here, right now, is write down, I don't care what you order from Amazon, whether it's toilet paper, condoms, or dog food, or all of the above, every time you receive a package from Amazon, please leave a feedback for the seller, because you're going to see how crucial those feedbacks and reviews are for your success on Amazon as well, and an honest feedback as well. And so that's what I had to do, is contact all of my customers and ask for feedback. So the moral of this page on this story is, if you see that little red flag, please pay attention to it. Okay, so private labeling your own product is amazing. And my secret is this. I would imagine my boys with tons of student loan debt like I had and no inheritance. That was my stick. That was my bad thing, my going away from goal. Bud and I, both of our parents are deceased. We have no one that we could leave our children with, and that's what I wanted to get away from. But then I would imagine them with an awesome education, no student loan debt, and an inheritance. And this is my carrot. This is my going towards goal. And this is what I wanted, because they are my why. So the concept that I want you to understand here is that you have to have a stick and a carrot, and a lead or a gold. And I'll tell you about that another time because we're running out of time here, but you want to create a really big going towards goal and move away from your lead, like let the baggage go. So do that for yourself right now. Seriously, I want you to write this down right now. If I don't create my successful private label product, blank will happen. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do that while I take a sip of water. And then when I do create my successful private label product, blank will happen. So write that down. Is it freedom? Is it vacation? What's going to happen when you do create your successful private label product? Okay, we're going to jump right into the second P, which is the right place. Sourcing your product. You can source from AliExpress.com. I found these items over on the 3x3x3 plastic box. 100 pieces is about $12, so about 12 cents each, or 1,000 pieces for about $100, so about 10 cents each. Or you can go to a place called Alibaba.com, and what you do is once you find the product that you want, you contact the supplier and you ask them for a sample. Now, don't be alarmed when you ask for a sample of these 3x3x3 boxes and they say, okay, it's going to be $30 to $60 or maybe $50, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's just a plastic box. But you have to understand, depending on where you live in the world, that your product will have to get on an airplane and fly to you, or it may get on a little rowboat from China or Vietnam or Mexico or whatever manufacturer that you choose. So for the right place and the right price, you can find your product on Alibaba and AliExpress. There are some filters that you can use to find the best sellers. A gold supplier, you can choose that, and trade assurance. You want to contact the supplier with specific questions. You want to respond to the suppliers that email you back, and always, always, always order your test samples. And then you're going to place your first order and wait. And while you're waiting, you can work on your fourth P, which is your promotion P. So during your promotion P, this is where you're going to get those 5 to 6 high quality images, because remember, a picture on Amazon is worth $1,000 or more. You're going to have a great title and use keywords. And I want you to write this down here. You're not selling products, you're selling keywords. You're not selling products, you're selling keywords. And then you're going to have 5 bullet points, the benefits and the features. You want to always give the benefits and the features of your product. And in your description, the details of the product, the benefit again, and a call to action. So you want to have an optimized listing, because when you have an optimized listing and you start getting sales, that's when your keywords get ranked and you get on the first page of Amazon. So when you go shopping on Amazon and you type in your keyword, do you usually buy your product from the first page, or do you scroll to the second, third, fourth page? Do you scroll to the 100th page? Probably not. And so that's what I'm going to show you how to do, is get that product on the very first page of Amazon. So you want to have great images, a great title, and reviews, and that's when you start getting conversions or sales on Amazon. So this is what it looks like, the great images, the great title. You want to have great bullet points. Now this is a product description of what not to do. This is not a good product description, but I just wanted to show you that. So for promotion as well, you can also create a Facebook page and run traffic to your Amazon listing. You can also build an email list and give coupon codes away. But what's really important here is when you're in your fourth P, your promotion phase, all you want to do is focus on sales and reviews only. That's all you're focusing on, sales and reviews. You're going to forget about blogging and building a website, all the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. In the beginning, sales and reviews, sales and reviews. Write that down, sales and reviews only. Because when you start chasing everything like these, like I did, that's when you start gaining the 50 pounds a year. So do not do that. So just to recap the 4 Ps, we talked about the right product at the right price, from the right place, with the right promotion. Listen guys, the bottom line is I'm just an average girl that decided to try this Amazon business. Over on the left is me standing in my office with my lab get up on. And on the right is me as the Amazon queen standing downstairs in front of my bookcase in my office. So you don't need to be an expert or even a seasoned marketer to have your own private label product. I don't know everything about private label. I did a ton of research. And this is what my private label product journey looked like. That first one was an absolutely chaotic mess, and I do not want to wish that on anyone. My second private label product looked like this. It was less of a mess, but it had a lot of loops and turns and setbacks and crying and not good, not good. But this is what I want from you. I want you to go from A to dollar signs. Look at this product here. This is some butt face soap. Are you kidding me? Somebody is making $4,400, $15.40, selling 660 bars of soap a month, selling butt face soap. One side, the face side is white and the butt side is brown, to tell you how to wash your face and your butt. And if they can do it, you can do it. If they can private label, you know, the Just the Right shoes and the Code 3 trucks and the unicorn poop and the butt face soap, you can do it too. So let me ask you a question. You probably just felt like I just gave you a drink of water through a fire hose, but what's better? To invent a brand new product or model one that is already selling? Just put in the chat box and let me know what's better, to invent a brand new one or model one that's already selling. Okay, I'm seeing B, model. Yes, it's easier if you model what is working now. So here's that 3x3 plastic box. They're 9 cents on Alibaba. Remember, 50 of them were selling for $27 on Amazon. But look at this. If you just added a roll of twine Now this twine is 56 cents each because Amazon told me that if you added the roll of twine with the boxes, $34. So an extra $6 or extra $7 just from adding a 50-cent item, and that's a completely different item. You could create that bundle, and that would be a brand new product on Amazon. Then here's the magnetic eyelashes. They're 80 cents each, selling on Amazon for $18. And if they can do it, you can do it. I really and truly hope that you're getting this right now. This is another one. Look at this picture here, this image. These are some Vital Travel buddies for like shampoo and conditioner when you're traveling. And look at the little baby going on vacation. It just blends right in with her computer or with her suitcase. And all they did was take some of their expertise and created a private label product. You get it? You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know absolutely everything right now. And I promise you, my hand is on my heart right now, and I say this to you genuinely. People say this to me, well, Becky, you're the Amazon queen. You're an expert. And I say, no, I'm not. Like, seriously, some of my clients make more money than I do. But here's the thing. I gave them a system in order to become successful. You get it? I created a system that made me successful, and it didn't matter how much I knew about private label. I was giving them a system so that they could leverage my system. So you already have enough knowledge inside of you right here, right now. If you model what is currently working, here are some shoe light clips for nighttime that you put on your shoes. They're 50 cents on Alibaba, selling for $10.99 on Amazon. Here's another one, 33 cents, selling for $10.44 for a pack of 6 on Amazon. This is Drew. Drew is from India, and he already had his product. He was selling it, but it wasn't doing well. And he came to me, and he said, I saw your videos over and over. And he suggested me to his Chinese friends, his Indian friends. He's had 7 sales today. He changed his title and his keywords, because remember, you're not selling products, you're selling keywords. He does sell darts. That's his product, or that's his niche. And he said, you helped me a lot, so I am thankful to you. I have the brains, but I really felt nervous when product was failing as I lack experience. So the 3 Cha-Ching secrets that we went over today is that you can research and find your own products that are already selling on Amazon. You're freaking incredible, and you can have a wildly successful private label product as long as you remember your stick. And you don't need to be an expert or even a seasoned marketer to have your own private label product. So this is exciting, right? So I want to ask you, who is tired of not having a profitable private label product? Who's just tired of it? And who of you would like a full 100% no secrets look at exactly how to create your own private label product? I'm talking about the product research, the finding the suppliers, the payment solutions, the shipping, the optimized listing, the title, the bullets, the description, the images, the ranking, the promotion, the traffic, everything. Who would like to know all my secrets, all the behind the scenes things that I do to private label your own product? Yes, yes, me, yes. This is what I want for you. I want you to go from A to dollar signs. So I want to ask you a question right now. When I asked you to write down your stick, did you do it? Write in the chat if you wrote down on a piece of paper what your stick and what your carrots are. Let me know if you did. Bill, you are a freaking supernova. I just want to commend you right now. I think the world of you for taking action, because action takers are what makes success happen. Jill, Bill, awesome. Yes, yes. Because this is what my private label product looked like. And I don't want that for you. Kim said yes, she did it as well. This was what my second private label product looked like. That's not what I want for you either. This is what I want for you, from A to dollar signs. Step 1, getting clear and focused. I want you to Begin with the end in mind. These are the things that I stumbled over, the frustration, the fear, and the anger for creating a private label course. And if you don't know what you don't know, if you don't know what the rules are of the game, then you don't know how to deal with it when the crap hits the fan. I want to show you the stuff that could happen, and I'm going to show you how to get through that. I'm going to give you, when you're getting clear and focused, lay a solid foundation, your specific private label timeline, the FBA Quick Start Guide, the tools for your Amazon toolbox. And the reason that you want to know all this is if you don't start with the end in mind, you'll never get there. I've kind of expressed to you how many times I cry through the frustration, the fear, and the anger, and knowing how to play the private label game. Creating a private label product is all well and good, but most people don't tell you about. They don't tell you how to play the game. I want to tell you like everything. I want to teach you how to win in the private label product game. Set your brand up for success. I want to teach you how to think like a customer so you can cha-ching the heck out of your products. I want to teach you how to find your product, what specifically to look for and why. I'm also going to teach you how to snoop on your competition to leverage and surpass their success. I'm going to teach you how to analyze the data and how to make data-driven decisions. In step number 3, how to source your products. I'm going to give you the Amazon Queen's keys to the castle, an Amazon listing template, your step-by-step process to find suppliers. I'm going to give you step number 4, how to create your perfect listing. The title, the image, the bullets, the description, the keywords, every single thing. Because remember, you're not selling products, you're selling keywords. And this is so important. This is the step-by-step walkthrough. I'm going to show you every single thing that you need in order to make the perfect optimized listing. I hope that you can see that I'm walking you through like step by step by step. Viola, you're so welcome. She says, thank you. Step 5, creating your product the Cha-Ching way. This is all the secrets that I use to create 10 private label products in 6 months from start to finish without a team of product researchers or virtual assistants or social media gurus or copywriters. I did it myself. I did have my product images and logos professionally designed because a picture is worth $1,000 on everything on Amazon. But everything else I did myself. And if I can do it, you can do it. I did the hard job, so you don't have to. Step number 6, creating your product the Cha-Ching way with no guessing, no tears, tons of fun. It's all about fast results, profitable products, and making as much of an impact as possible. So normally when people teach you things online, they stop there. But that's not what I'm going to do because I want to get you the results. The secrets of $1 million Amazon listing. The $1 million Amazon listing walkthrough. This is so, so, so important. I'm going to teach you how to promote your product, how to create your logo for less than $30, how to do Amazon sponsored products. A lot of people are like, where do I get a logo? How do I get it modified? Don't you worry, I got you covered step by step. And I'm going to show you how to get reviews the honest way. And software and systems that you need in order to become successful. Not some systems that you need just so I can get some affiliate commission. No, no, no. This is the real deal. This is systems that you actually need to become successful. Step number 9, seamless traffic. Getting the Cha-Ching traffic to your offer with no BS, no fluff. This is stuff that works because this is not a game. This is your life. And other key forms of traffic that you'll need to understand. The digital downloads, the private label decision-making tool. If it doesn't match all of these exact steps, then you don't order the product. The initial supplier script, the Amazon listing template. I'm going to give you the exact script that I use to contact suppliers. And the bloopers, guys, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to show you like it really is. There's no perfection here. Other people would never show you the stuff where I completely flubbed up. One of my first ever Amazon listings, I have that listed and said, don't do this because everything that I did wrong, I learned from my mistakes. And so I'm going to show you just how crappy my first ever listing was and how you get to learn from those mistakes. Because in the beginning, I sucked and I really didn't know what I was doing. and I'm going to show you the products that failed and why they failed. Going to keep it fun and definitely keep it honest. And why? So that you know that I'm no one special, and if I can do it, seriously, you can do it. Have you ever wondered what it's really like to be an Amazon seller? Have you ever? It's like you have to be bulletproof, right? The Cha-Ching private label course is every single thing that you need. It's everything. You get a lifetime access. Tennille says, I can't believe my first test product sold after only 1 month after purchasing the private label course. Then after my product went live on Amazon, I had organic sales without pay-per-click. Thanks, Becky. Pam says, what I love most about working with Becky is her ability to drill down to the best keywords for a product. I entered the market with 2 highly competitive products in one of the toughest selling niches, and within the first few days saw my products ranking on Amazon. And now, weeks later, we're averaging 2 to 3 sales organically per day. And then this was the update. OMG, this is crazy. The blank is now at 12,640 and number 95 in its main category. And her second product is 33,734 and number 30 in its main category. Don't mind me. I'm just a tad bit excited to see all of this play out in real time. So what you're going to get, you're going to get 100% unfettered access to the Cha-Ching course. Again, who would like this? I promise you right here, right now, I have some bonuses for you. Amazon FBA manual online and the Fulfillment by Amazon, getting started with the Fulfillment by Amazon in the U.S. marketplace. These are online manuals that are designed to walk you through the process of using FBA from the beginning to the end. You get to learn more about the pricing, the product restrictions, the packaging, the requirements, and more, all in one place. Valued at $3,997. So what you're going to get as a Cha-Ching course member, you're going to get the 10-step system and the FBA Quick Start Guide. Total value $16,994. Bonus number 2, 37 private label hacks cheat sheet. This is a super secret ninja tips from how to get social media exposure, how to find influencers, and how to remove negative feedback. This is everything that the $1 million sellers are doing to make huge profits on Amazon. This is valued at $1,997. So what you're going to get as a Cha-Ching course member, you're going to get the 10-step system, the FBA Quick Start Guide, and the 37 private label hacks cheat sheet. Total value $18,991. Look at all this goodness. Bonus number 3, you're going to get exclusive Cha-Ching Facebook group access, valued at $1,164. There is no way to access this private and exclusive community without the Cha-Ching private label course. It's a 100% online community. It's accessible from any computer, any browser, any device. You can tap into it immediately 24 hours a day. Our members use this community every day to get help, get inspiration, and get updated on the latest cutting-edge opportunities and strategies that are working right now as soon as they're available. And you can too when you get lifetime access to the private community. So with this community, you're never alone when you're building your business. You have hundreds of people who have already done what you're doing at your back and supporting you along the way. You can ask questions. You can ask for feedback. You can also see if there are any local people in your area so that you can have monthly masterminds. And sometimes I put products in the Facebook group, and I generally say, would you private label this product? Why or why not? Because I want to see your thought process, right? I want to teach you how to fish, not give you a fish. So what you get as a Cha-Ching course member, you get the 10-step system, the FBA Quick Start Guide, the 37 private label hacks cheat sheet, the exclusive Cha-Ching Facebook group access, total value $20,155. Bonus number 4. In this training, I show you how to find a supplier for your products in China. I show you exactly how to do that. But you can skip all of these steps because I give you my personal supplier's email. Literally, once you go through the private label course checkoff sheet, the decision-making tool, if it meets all the criteria, you can send Frances, her name is Frances, send her a picture of the item and say, Frances, can you find this item for me? This step right here alone will save you hours of time, depending on what time zone you live on, so that if you're in a different time zone than your supplier, and she's only in China though, I will have to say there are many other suppliers, but Frances is only for Chinese suppliers. And literally you can send it to her and say, can you find this, and let her do all the work for you. I have no cut, no nothing. It's just, I trust her. And she's my go-to person, and I decided to share her with you. Guys, that right there is really priceless. It's like priceless, but I had to put a value on it. So I valued it at $10,997. So what you get as a Cha-Ching course member, you get the 10-step system, the online manual, the cheat sheets, Facebook group access, my personal supplier, total value, $31,152. T. Marie was like, wow, step-by-step instructions. Now, this is what I was looking for in learning the subject. This is Chris from the UK. He's a stay-at-home dad. He said, a massive thank you to Becky Timms for the course that's been provided. Not only is it crystal clear to follow, but the content provided in the course is amazing. Great value for the money. So if you're looking to start Amazon private labeling, this is the best place to start that. So I want you to think about this for a second. What are just 5 private label products worth to you? Just 5 products. There's 7.125 billion people on this earth. If you had 5 products, each making $5 profit a day, you sold 10 of each of them a day, that's 50. $250 profit per day, that would be $7,500 per month. But let's say, I mean, you can make more than $5 profit. Let's say you only had 2 products and your profit was $15 an item and you sold 20 items a day. Your profit would be $300 a day or $9,000 a month. With 7.125 billion people on this planet, do you think you could sell 20 products a day? I think you could. So with just those product sales, would it make sense for me to charge $3,500 for this course? Yourprivatelabel.com. You have $5 profit times 50 sales a day times 30 days. That's $7,500 a month. If I were to charge $3,500 a month, your profit your first month could be $4,000. Or if you had yourprivatelabel.com, you had that 2 products that were making $15 profit times 20 sales a day for 30 days, $9,000 a month profit. You paid $3,500 for the course. Your profit would be $5,500. You know, that's kind of like me saying, hey, if you really, really, really suck at this, you're still going to do way more sales than what the course cost. So if all this did for you was finally allow you to seamlessly create a kick-butt private label product that makes a difference in people's lives, would that be worth it for you? I want you to think about that for a second. Or what if it finally allowed you the roadmap to create your successful private label product in lightning speed so that you could spend more time with your family? Or enable you to actually be financially free for once and for all? I know that it's worth it for you. And I know that you're saying, yes, yes. You can see why it's a brilliant deal at $3,500. What you're going to get as a Cha-Ching course member is the 10-step system, the online manual, the cheat sheet, the Facebook group access, my personal supplier, total value $31,152. But I wanted to make this a no-brainer for you because I genuinely have my hand on my heart, and I want you to get away from your stick and towards your carrot as quickly as possible, because your success is my driver. I want you to say, hey, Becky, the Cha-Ching course changed my life forever. I left my job and now make twice as much in half the amount of time. Or I give a crap about you and your results. And I want you set up for success. So you can see why it's a good deal at $3,500, but I decided to get a bit crazy and give all this away at $2,497. But that's for the general public. But because you are special, you can get started now for just not even $1,497. You can get started now for just $997 today. You can go to learnwithbecky.com right now, grab this system, $997. And I'm going to be really honest with you, I had two choices. I could keep this information close to my chest, the exact steps, not just the, hey, I just put a course together and sell it. I mean, like every single thing. In fact, my mentor said, Becky, why are you going to put this course together? Why don't you just spend that time and research more products to sell? And I could have done that. Or my second choice was I could create a course that could assist men and women all around the world just like you. So now you have two choices. You can do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, or you can pony up this small investment today compared to the huge value you'll get in return and just give it a go. Remember, you have me on your team. So my personal guarantee, I'm 100% confident that if you do what I tell you to do, you will be successful. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, I do not want refund junkies in my course because I have my personal let's get results guarantee. Because most people, they just give you your money back. They give you a money back guarantee. If it doesn't work out, you just get your money back, but you're left stuck in the same position you were before you started. And I think that's lame. You're here right now. You stayed on this with me for 1 hour and 8 minutes because you want to get results. So here's my guarantee to you. If you go through my training videos, you follow each step, you put it into action and get results. And if at any stage you're struggling or something isn't working out as you had hoped, simply reach out to me via email right away and I'll help you get unstuck so you get results. The short of it is, I want you to get results. So we're not going to quit if something isn't working for you right away. We'll work through it and get you the results that you deserve. That's my promise to you. So if you're committed to getting results and making a big change in your life, then let's do this. Go to learnwithbecky.com. Now, there are other opportunities out there right now that can take 3 to 5 years to get back your initial investment. So right now I'm going to tell you the tale of two people. Right now, this is like very, very important for you to understand because you get to make an active decision. You could be like a layabout Lisa and she'll be like, oh, wow, cool. Becky's giving away $35,000 worth of cool value. Well, I'm going to go watch some more TV. Or you could be a take action Tina and be like, oh my gosh, this is unfreaking believable. I can't believe that Becky's giving this away at this crazy price. I'm going to take action right now. Where is it? And I want you to be this take action teacher. And all you got to do is go to learnwithbecky.com. And of course, I want you to be the take action Tina. You can get started today, not for the $1,497. You can get started now for just $997. And it's with absolute integrity that I'm bringing this course live. Warning, I will be raising the price for the Cha-Ching course to $3,000 in the coming weeks. So please heed that warning. I want to be 100% genuine with you because I know that people are getting results. And if all this course did was help you get away from your stick and help you get towards your carrot, would that be worth it to you? I want you to look down at your piece of paper and say, if I don't create my private label product, then blank. Get you away from your stick. I know it is. I know without a shadow of a doubt that it would be. So if I were offered this course in the beginning before I created my first private label product, I would have kicked myself for not buying it. And I'm dead serious because I had to learn it all. I had to create all the systems. I had to network and know the right people and design and fumble and cry and scream and nearly quit over and over and over again. And all you have to do is follow the steps. You can get started today for just $997. You can get all $31,152 worth of value. You get the 10-step system, the FBA Quick Start Guide, the 37 Private Label Hacks Cheat Sheet, the exclusive Cha-Ching Facebook group access, and my personal supplier. Total value, $31,152. You can get it all today for $997. Whew, what a marathon. This is absolutely insane. This is so cool, cool, cool. This is like really, really, really phenomenal. Thank you so much for hanging around with me. I'm super fired up, super grateful. I'm absolutely cha-chinged out. One final thing, the ones of you that have stayed to the very end, I have a very special offer for you. If you buy the Cha-Ching course before midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time, so you have like about 2 hours and 40 something minutes, I will give you 1 hour, one-on-one time with me to come up with your strategy for your private label product. Okay? Only for tonight, only for the live visitors. So I appreciate you more than words. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. At this time, I will answer any questions that you might have. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will answer all of the Q&A for you.